Yeah, tech is a weird tag. Turbo letter opener, deadly venomander, toxic emerald. God damn it. It doesn't even give itself more poison. Your other poison items have +3 poison. I guess this. Knee brace, fang. Take a medium item, try to get our generators. Let's do that. That's not a generator. Try out Vial Launcher. Oh, true. I've not had a Vial Launcher game yet.
Another specimen for my collection.
Braced cloak. Yeah. Silver Moth Meal is a cool one. Small and large items. Well... maybe we get XP. Come on, potion. I believe in you.
Child to me, and I will punish you. I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
We had a lot of crits. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter.
There is always a price for knowledge. You have just paid it. Another step forward on my path.
What are we doing? Any tips for a newer player? What are my new player tips this patch? The first XP. I don't know how useful this is anymore. Like, everyone knows the first XP is really important, right? But the first XP that you get is really important, and then every XP after that is significantly less important.
There are greater
The very first XP you get gives you an extra level for the player fights, but you need 8 more to get another level for the player fights.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Never thought of that. Okay, still a good tip then.
Nufo teaches stillness.
I mean, now that we have the runic axe, we don't really need bottled lightning. Let's keep trying to fish for the XP. What situation is lethargy good? Theoretically, it's good if you're applying a bunch of burn on the opponent. Making things take longer gives you more time for the burn ticks to kill the opponent. When you just want to activate an item once, rather than like loop items over and over again. Like if your opponent is trying to use a 3-second cooldown multiple times in a fight, they lose more to the lethargy than you if you're just trying to activate like your 6-second cooldown item once. Yeah, it's good with passive CDR effects. The way that it works is the lethargy goes, and then stuff like Silencer does its reduction. Phonograph does its reduction after. What else is good beginner advice? The game changes so much that every time
Disgusting.
I give beginner advice, it ends up being irrelevant like 2 patches later. I've made a beginner tips video twice, and I think none of the information in any of those videos is still accurate. I maybe didn't want to upgrade that.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Buy and play good items. That's good advice. I should take that advice sometimes. Learn what you need to win fights versus monsters. Yeah. I don't know how helpful that is to just say, though. Beginner XP advice is still relevant. I think everything that I have ever said about XP is at the very least no longer accurate, even if the principles still apply. Ow. Like, stuff like getting food, friend, or toy to make sure you can get XP at the dog events. Things like clicking on both XP events on day 1 is a guaranteed level. Now you only need 1 XP, not 2. It is weird having the runic great axe with none of the other pieces for the board.
Gold is loud and gaudy. Silver is demure. That piece has some stories. That looks fabulous on you.
Did you insta about the axe? I mean, the axe is usually the hard thing to find. Like, it was a day 2, like, hour 1, hour 2 runic great axe. Plenty of time to find the mortar and pestle or the carpet. Trying to get rigged.
Oh, we haven't started yet?
Study is preferable to mountain path now. Yeah. I mean, it was last patch too,
The Bazaar will go dark
if you
without
needed the
me.
XP. That said, study is so rare.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Better than last patch, or Matt could just out-regen it. I mean, we're also just, like, desperate for a direction, right?
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
You can't always find the good items. Huh. Weren't that desperate? You have not seen my last few Mac games. You're pretty desperate from the start to get something going.
Do you have to leave already?
Like, the actual comps take so many silver items to come together.
Curio sells junk. They don't make these like they used to.
Like, if I see an early silver enabler that works with a bunch of bronze items, I feel like you should take the early silver enabler.
I've seen my share of storms. I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Yeah.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you. I spent half my life mastering that technique. So, like, 9 years.
Well, howdy, hero. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I think it's cool.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Set up for converter now. Let's just go here.
Another fool with too much gold. The dunes favor you, Inlander.
Fang was a big upgrade. Crit potion doesn't really do anything. Don't really want to spend 10 gold on chocolate here. Could just snack time. JJ it is.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Don't think we need distillery. We've already got all these catalysts. Could be trying to make an energy potion instead of another spider mace, but You haste, slow, poison, or burn. Charge this 1 second. So this doesn't grow off of regen. I'm pretty sure this isn't worth playing. It would charge itself for 2. And we're just nowhere near the enchant for it.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Dooley, dooley, dooley.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Good.
Closer and
Yeah,
closer.
I mean, if I was digging for haste potion instead of spider mace, I would take it still.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is. Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this
Let's move
again.
these over.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
We don't need alpha if we have injection system. Keep rolling the sapphire.
It is profit, according to the GSMM manual.
Nope.
Oh, now this is a tasteful item. You're worse at buying than Quicksilver is at selling.
Taking the ammo for the silver lifesteal potion. Yeah, it's fair. And our XP. I don't know. Ammo's pretty easy to come by, but getting extra poison for the poppy, if we find the poppy, is a pretty big deal. I've had a couple games this patch where we've had poppy, but never found the skill to scale it, and it just wasn't good enough. Not that +4 is a ton of extra scaling, but better than nothing. Ow. Cool.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Not a Vile Launcher game. Probably not a Sunlight Spear game.
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
I was expecting you 0.5 seconds ago. I found some exhilarating speed for you. Look at this. You're so fast now.
Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Created adrenal, a little bit of last, no adrenal. Yeah. If I had the adrenal, I don't know. It still might be a worse win con than the refractor right now, but
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you. In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain. Just behind the veil,
Oop.
my family waits for me.
like the refractor also kills at 12 seconds, but I get some lifesteal in addition. So I guess when we get the adrenal converter, we're dropping the lifesteal.
Let's make this quick, okay?
What? If I sell this, we can roll down to 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably want that.
Why move at their speed when you can move at mine?
No, no money. The odds of not seeing adrenal here is probably not high. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the odds of those shops are. It used to be that it was guaranteed that you would see your class haste items before it showed you enchanted items. Or at least was practically guaranteed. I know you always saw Jabali and Drum when you went there on Pig. But this was back in, like, November. I don't know if Pig gets that event anymore.
No need to read the contract. It's all standard, I assure you.
That easy. I guess we just... I need a temp boost. 1 hour before gold upgrade. Yeah. I mean, how good is this upgrade even?
My mind glows.
Like, I guess it's what we're doing, but
I see everything.
it's just +5 regen.
You had a chance at Damascus steel, My work is for the glory of Samaska. So,
Will regen and poison? I mean... Sure. I don't know if the poison is that exciting. Poison's good, so it does 10x enchants. Sure, I guess when it's enchanted, it matters more.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
This +5 is a lot. It matters more if we're trying to scale off of regen, but we're not really scaling off the regen. We're mostly just playing this for the haste.
I take no apprentice. None have proven worthy.
Ow. Nice to not die. It doesn't really help you not die. It's just not that much regen.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me. Care little for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
Try to get the rigged upgrade. Paralytic poison upgrade. So, start a fight, we get 1 haste. When it activates, we would get 1 haste. When this activates, we get 2 hastes. Isn't an activation for rigged. Is it faster than the mace? It's not like the mace damage matters here.
Oh, what? Hand it over.
Much faster than the mace.
Hey, I was just joking.
Upgrade a bronze item. Well, we have a duped mace if we're able to get the refractor out of play.
we've barely scratched the surface of the outlands.
That is one way to dupe a mace, I guess. Amber is cool, but not cool enough. Strength potion doesn't line up with the refractor. We're getting crit from AUG anyway. Does it matter? It's never upgrading.
That belongs in a museum.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
I needed more gold. Uh-oh. I guess I'm gotta sell the roll here. We gotta try to find toxic. Feels bad. Well, we missed. We missed. I get to charge my adrenal converter. Just take 1 second more of freeze. Promise of lower CD. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I think we threw insect wings on it.
100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. And I still
This run is not what it used to be. I also don't have the yo-yo.
Big show for you tonight.
Always spin.
That'll put some pep in your step.
First 4 times you use a potion, gain 20 regen. I use a couple potions. I try to get the charge on slow. It's just so many more good drops from Cosmic Rock. This is probably the single best drop. Probably. This is eating my crit. There's also just really good with Shiny Fang.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Happy to get something. Damage is also kind of life with the runic pot.
You come under a flag of trade. I'll honor it. That's a fine piece, but it still won't help you defeat me.
If I can ever get the Refractor out of play... Kind of need everything in order to be big. Ugh.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Like, the runic pot's my sustain. Monster's faster start than the optic. It is, but I need the crit.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Okay, very slow loop, at least. No metronome, just a venom. Yeah, 11 hearings activations. Pretty good, pretty good. So what does this board need? I kind of just want to stack skills from here, but that's not something that I can do. If we were to get Poppy... Skills are Moose Staff. I mean, even if we get Moose Staff... Like, it's maybe better than these, but I do lose the starting haste. Sunlight's better than Moose. Sunlight's just so slow. The medium that gives damage on self-poison. Yeah, that's true. You could cut Runic Pot Refractor.
Cast aside your deathstruments! I feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
Love to see that. Not looking for any potions.
Another step forward on my path.
Field effects. We can shield the adrenal converter for some sustain. Or we just go for the... No, I think we want more sustain. Yeah, 10x this item's poison. %, more shield.
How do you hugelings use these things?
You can also move this over.
Go buy something huge and then sell it to me.
Dooley, dooley, dooley. I'm pretty sure the runic pot's too good to cut.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Cool. What's all the Ice 9000s tonight? Their second Ice 9000 opponent? I can, I guess, shield this for now. Shield injector. Injector's the same as adrenal. Yeah, but it's just, it'll be 40. It doesn't have any extra poison on it. Seems more valuable to have this enchant open, too. Or, like, this is... I don't know. I think enchant's open on both of them, to be fair. It just depends what you're offered next. Like, a damage enchant goes better on this. A utility enchant goes better on this. Like, slow on this would be great. Haste on this would be great.
There's two kinds of people. Rich and stupid.
Worse than my current items. Also worse than my current items. Could use the Shiny Fang to try to charge the Refractor. Bench it for an upgrade target.
Sylvia's got class, but no taste. Oh, that silver. Knife, sword, axe. I use them all.
I mean, all the fights are going long. Like, we need 2 or 3 attacks from the Refractor to kill.
This ain't over, buddy.
Even the first attack on the Refractor is giving a good amount of shield. Especially if we hit the crit. Like, double the shield that the injection system would have given. Even in the shorter fight. I have no money.
After all
I have a
these
little bit of money.
centuries, there is still more to learn.
I do kind of like just stacking free skills on a board like this. What could we get from the heal and regen merchant? Regen reference. I guess I don't care about the heal skills. These are crit chance, double regen on half-life. Not enough max selected. Just high roll the moose staff skill. It is possible, right? Case of Pendulum, Earring triggered 7, Shiny Fang 6. Yes, but Fangs gets more out of the Pendulum than the Earrings does. Like, a Diamond Pendulum almost full charges the Fang, which gives you 2 more casts towards the Refractor. Where the Diamond Pendulum is halfway to 1 activation on the Earrings. What are the free skills we can even use? I guess we can't use Burn Freeze. We can use Haste Freeze. Lucima has all the regen skills you want with a chance to high roll. What are the Mac exclusive skills that matter for this board? Potion cooldown reduction. Potion multicast. Lifesteal weapon cooldown reduction. Yeah, there are a lot better diamonds here. Vital renewal's okay. Order to pull desired cards from the merchants. Yes. That's why they introduce a lot of redundancy with new cards. Expansions aren't usually so much about making new archetypes, so much as making new items that can slot into existing archetypes, so that you've got interchangeable pieces for comps. Vital Renewal is actually sick. If you're not scaling off of regen, not really.
Oh, my dear Mac, such a serious
Oh my
young
god.
man.
Well,
You
we're scaling off
are
of
by
regen.
far my most gifted student. But some gifts can be curses.
That's pretty good. The mace. Slower than the fang.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Not sure which one I want to
will
augment.
leave you alive to learn the lesson. I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Pen. I mean, now we're just not using penned, right? I don't really have a pen target.
We Empyreans are here to guide you and sell
Heavy
you
barbed
if you
claws. That is still probably worse than everything on my board.
And what will you buy instead, mortal? Something wicked?
The dunes are waves on a sea of gold.
What's my pen target? Is it? I kind of used 3 spaces to play that in pen.
The Outlander way is true. Someday you will see.
Better than Aug. I mean, Aug is giving me full crit. It might be speeding up my start, too. What? Interesting. Very interesting.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed. With more time comes greater perfection.
You love to see it. Okay, so I think we're doing this because the claw was faster than the mace.
To trust the shrouded stranger, the Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Mac's not big on freeze skills. He still gets the relevant ones, right? He still gets slow freeze. Oh, he doesn't get haste freeze. Oh. I guess that makes sense. He doesn't have access to a lot of haste. New patch dropped. Oh, there's a patch on Wednesday. I just haven't updated my stream title.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this
Yeah, I guess Freeze March I
fun.
would have just been Creeping Chill as a hit. What?
All cannon, no ball.
I get Iceberg bonked. For what it's worth, I also get destroyed by eels with this board.
It's beautiful. You will get through this and be stronger for it.
My journey has been long. It won't end here.
Just close your eyes and grab something. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find home.
Nice. Slows are great. Those aren't. Looking for a Soul Ring or a Sunlight Spear? No, we have Essence Overflow for our damage scaling. Here am I enjoying the most this patch? I feel like I've gotten the most variety out of my dually games.
Man or beast? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
That time I got more mace activations. Oh, the mace also gets more out of crit. Yeah, I should move this over.
Closer and
That's a little
closer.
fiery.
I can hear my sister's laughter.
Just upgrade this. Don't really need more holsters.
Don't tell me Ford, you're Smith. That guy is... Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
Yeah, by the time the holsters haste runs out, we start hasting with Converter.
What's your favorite color? The art can find a home in any object.
Okay.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
They got one Uzi activation. Weird board. Yeah, I think they just like dead-ended themselves into a drill, never found Metro. Like, these games happen when you like do Ignition Core stuff.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
If you're not ready for my training, there's always Pip.
These aren't very good. Toxic weapons. Sure.
I've taught you all I can. Until tomorrow, that is.
A lot more self-poison, but also a lot of shield.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
You see landfill? I see buried treasure. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
2 seconds should be all we need on the holsters. So throw this on our recurring haste.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
4 seconds slow.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Just 1 regen by selling on board. Oh, we do have a regen skill. Well, it's whatever. Just what I needed. Double value in combat.
I love treasure just as much as the next Corsair. But sometimes, you just need coin.
That's... Turbo Shark Ray.
I understand. My treasures do have some blood stains.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Happy?
You are a child to me, and I will punish you. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of healing. That's a lot of healing. I don't have the damage. I have the damage.
In the heat of the crucible.
What the fuck was this? What a meme. On the hard counter? Wait, was opponent the hard counter?
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me.
What is wrong
I
with
love
people?
everyone.
Why is any character cringe? Can't we all just get along?
Just be careful, okay? I kind of like you.
I don't... We're leveling anyway. We're probably fine. It's just the fight doesn't matter. I'm a little unreasonably scared of Iceberg.
Not all my subjects survive my experiments.
Slow all small enemy items for 2 seconds.
My power burns hotter, melting away
Og?
impurities.
What Og is my crit? Og is so much damage. Probably just gold skills? Injection system is just +2, right? Yeah.
I would promise to be here when you're ready, but I am very old.
This is crit for the Fang.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
In 100 years when you are dust,
Don't
I
eel me,
will
please.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend
Uh-oh.
on Pelago.
Oh, wait, that's not eel.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more
A lot of damage, though.
blunder.
That was a lot of damage. Juggler dive weights. Can cut Og now. I can. This still takes forever to get me full crit. Because we found like another spider mace.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
Okay, Ritual Dagger is pretty funny.
Go make some more stories, then come back.
This
and
puts a
tell
pretty hard cap on the length of the fight, even at gold. Even if we don't play the pendulum. Conduit the dagger? Does that make my board worse? It's probably fine. I almost feel like I want this to get frozen out of everything on my board. Yeah. Maybe I want the mace to get frozen more. Weirdly. Like, the mace isn't triggering things. There's this gonna get frozen too. This freeze doesn't matter. Yeah, Radiant's untargetable now. It just gets ignored.
I have 50 worlds to rule. I haven't time for this.
Fine dagger upgrade for CDR. Yeah, I mean...
I have many enemies. Now I have one.
It was a JJ. Odds of finding dagger upgrade at JJ are pretty low. I don't think I can play Eclipse. Yeah, even in those builds, a lot of the time they need a damage enchant. Mace casting more than the earrings? Is it? I thought it wasn't, but I haven't checked in a while. This activates at start of combat to get 2 poisons immediately. You could throw this on Converter. It doesn't really matter at this point.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Vital renewal.
The Bazaar is no ordinary city. There are secrets beneath our feet.
That's fine, don't care.
Dagger is kind of bad. Is it? It still just puts a hard cap on the length of the fight. Like, we just kill it 5 seconds now.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I guess Dagger makes Runic Pot a bit worse, if you're worried about that.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Almost got very frozen out. Thankfully, just poison on Tortuga. Got an ad mid-fight. I'm sorry. When the games go longer than an hour, I can't do anything about mid-game ads. I can only put off Twitch ads for an hour when I run ads. We have had some very long games tonight. We're 2 games in, and it's been 3 hours. You can't hear you. That's probably true. I'll replay the fight in a sec. Imagine a backpack battles come back. Probably not. I'm enjoying this game right now. Haven't really enjoyed backpack battles the last couple times I checked it out. This is a 4.8 second Tortuga. Wait. It's so fast. They have thick hide for shot glasses too. This is a sick buffer board. Too bad it's a puffer board.
Is it even a pursuit when perfection's so easy to catch?
Strong build, not for day 15. Yeah, like they had freezes too. You can't really ask for much better on day 15 on a board like that. Like they had freezes, they had lots of charge, they had a fast start. Big guns are... Yeah, the lack of a real damage enchant was the big issue there. Like, even Burn might have killed us? They came close to killing us a couple times. I did more poison on myself than he did. I don't know, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play Vanessa. Hope you guys stick around.